God help them if they're monitoring the radio. We're in big trouble. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? By the way, tonight the movie over at Dee's Beach Bar is Guardians of the Galaxy. Tonight starts 6:30 p.m. So it's free. So go check that out. That is the movie tonight. Dee's Beach Bar. And Holy Friday over at the Hole in the Wall. Don't want to miss that. That's always a lot of fun. Stop by the Burger Bar on your way over. And say good morning to my very good friend, the one and only Connis Vanderpool. How are you, sir? Good
Morning, bro.
Nice to see you.
Well, nice to see you too, man. It's been a while.
Far too long.
Yeah.
Far too long. I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah, man.
Stop by. So what is it? Which tamarind tree are we talking about that you're going to be under?
Well, it's 147 Back Street in Phillipsburg.
The big one.
Yeah,
The big
one.
tree.
The tamarind tree is like over 300 years old.
Love it.
And it's marked that they can't cut it down. So
Well, good.
we got ancestral spirits there. So I just decided to do something underneath the tree.
Love it. A little smooth jazz, R&B.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be all alone?
No, man. I haven't.
Who's coming?
I haven't special guest. You know your favorite girl you like?
Who?
Betty V.
We love Betty. How is Betty? I haven't seen her in forever.
She's good, man.
Good.
She's traveling the world now. She got back yesterday, but she's all right.
We let her back in, right?
Yeah, we let her back in.
I
and
love it.
And then we got Essence.
Brilliant.
I don't know if you know Essence, but she's cool. She got a voice of silk. And then we got a newcomer, Sasha. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And then I got the Focus Band with Jeremy. Who else in the band? Oh, Jeremy,
Yeah.
Sean,
Yeah.
Kurt, and
Right.
Kirby. That's it. Yeah, so I got this nice band. So we invite. Well, it's not just a concert like a regular concert you do when you say you come and sit and listen to music. Well, it's storytelling time because I grew up
Under the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
storytelling. It's about I grew up in the area. So one day I get an offer to do a concert and I said, but wait, around here, a lot of people that's prominent come up around there, like Nassia Fontaine, Nicole de Weaver.
Yeah.
Our family lived there.
Yeah.
And some other people that had Willie Hayes was the first union. National Alliance start right there on Back Street. And had a lot of bars like Mona Lisa,
Yeah.
Zanzibar. If you're over 50 and you've been living in St. Martin that long,
These are all old time stuff.
in a heyday. So that's what it's really about. And if you don't know much about Phillipsburg, come in town, check it out. Like I mean, my story too.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit.
Well, I started playing the saxophone in 1978, and we used to have a little neighborhood band called the Bells Explosion, and then we had the brass band with Bobby Flan, and then I used to work with Anastasia Lamini. She had the Lollipops. So it's my story really. But then when I say it was gonna be my story, a lot of people come out of the woodwork and say, "But Connis, did you remember this?" I say, "Oh." So it gets more interesting, and I might have some people come up and tell me half of this story what I'm missing.
I love it. I love it. How did you end up playing the saxophone? How did that all happen? We've never really had this conversation.
No, right? Well, I was like a runaway child, man. So I wasn't behaving well. So my mother said, "You know what? I'm going to send you to music lessons so you could get some discipline." So that's when it started. I started when I was 14, and it was a nice opportunity because then they was starting a guy named Don Hughes. He's a big businessman. He opened a music store and he wanted to sell instruments. So he sold it to the government. Like, listen, you need to have a brass band. I'm gonna get instruments, and that was a nice opportunity, which I run away with it from there.
I love it.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to be able to pick up the sax and have it not sound like noise but sound like music?
Man, that's almost 40 years now. I'm still trying to make it sound like music. No, but when you're young, you would sit down and you didn't have no fear, nothing. You just go in it. So
was it hard to learn?
For me, it was. Oh man, that wasn't easy at all. So I stuck with it though. It's a challenging instrument. The ratio of young people starting to play sax, the failure rate is very high.
Yeah.
Because it takes a little effort to shape the tone, to understand the harmony, the notes, and the coordination. The biggest thing is the tone and your embouchure. That's so.
Wow. So live and learn. And so you started when you were 14.
Yeah.
So yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. We should all wish, of course. This Sunday, the 12th of July. Can you
Yeah.
believe it's already July 12th? It's like flying by so fast.
Yeah.
Years more half over.
Yeah.
147 Back Street under the tamarind tree.
Yeah.
It's $20.
Yes. Admission.
And an evening of smooth vibes, soulful voices, and some great live music.
Yeah, man. So tell everybody, I know everybody like to stay in Simpson Bay, but when you come to Phillipsburg, we got parking for you. It's right next to the Flans them home. If you don't know that, you see it because it's an open lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's on your left-hand side once you come up Front Street before Sea Palace.
Got it.
So tell a friend, bring a friend. Oh, you know, gonna be there too. Pussy Ranking gonna be there.
Wait, see, he told me he wasn't here. He told me he was just your driver today.
He's just my driver, man.
I think we have to make Percy talk. You know, it's funny when you walked in when you walked in this morning. I wasn't paying attention. Percy, if you follow this wire down, you'll find the volume now. Let me. It's funny when you walked in this morning. I wasn't paying attention, and one, 2, 3. I got this mic. I figure out where Percy is, and I'm like, "Who'd you bring with you?" And that's wait, it's Percy. Wait a minute. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good morning. Okay, now I got the wrong microphone. Hang on, we'll find it. It must be this one. There we go.
You got it?
No, what's going on? We got something wonky going on. Let's
I can hear you.
you can hear you keep the headphones on, but we'll try that microphone. Let's try this.
Yeah, I'm
there we
myself.
go. We got you now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So how he got you to drive for him?
Yes, actually, he's driving for today.
Yeah, man.
I'm like a gypsy.
Yeah, it was a gypsy. I called him up, you know. So, yeah.
How you doing, brother? Nice
I'm
to see you.
okay, yeah.
Nice to see you.
Long time.
It's far too long. When are you coming? You got to come back and visit us.
I know.
You know. Don't wait for him to bring you in. I'll be dead.
Nah.
Oh, but you're actually gonna perform with him.
Well, actually, he bringing me in like a secret backdoor
Secret
artist.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
We won't tell.
Exactly.
We
should
won't
talk
tell.
about this.
Yeah, man. He just
Percy will not be there tonight.
Right. Yeah.
You never know.
I'm just going to pick some tamans
Yeah.
under
There
the
you go.
taman tree.
There you go. And what should we expect to hear tonight?
Well, what you're gonna expect to hear is stories about Phillipsburg in its heyday. Because long before Simpson Bay was jumping, you had clubs in Phillipsburg like Sam's Place,
Oh God.
Pinocchio's, Beach
remember
Bar.
Pinocchio's.
Yeah.
That was always our first place to go whenever as a kid when I came here with mom and dad. First night was always go to Pinocchio's.
On Front Street.
Yeah.
Okay. So you.
I know. I go back.
Okay.
So I came here for the first time in 1981.
Okay.
As a
that's-
teenager with very big hair.
Yes.
I don't know what happened.
Yes. So you know.
I remember Pinocchio.
So then you know Delivio's too, right?
Of course.
Oh, you know Portofino Pizza,
Of course. All of it.
Callaloo.
Of course. I used to be used to walk down the little alley.
Yeah,
in the back. See, I remember. I can remember all of that.
So you're part of my story. You gotta come and tell your story, man. You're invited to come down.
Oh, back when I had big hair.
Yeah.
Or any hair.
But we accept you as you are. So come down, tell your story. It's all about storytelling, because everybody got a different piece of the puzzle. You have a piece of the puzzle too of Phillipsburg in the heyday. So you're sanctioned to come down now.
Well, thank you. Thank you. No, it was a very different place.
Yeah, right?
It was a very different place. I mean, I remember. So this was the early 1980s,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember coming from mom and dad. With mom and dad, I was probably 13, 14 years old at the time, and I remember getting off the plane. And now this was not this airport. It was not the yellow. It wasn't the yellow airport. It was the one before that.
Yeah. The smaller one.
Right.
Yeah.
It was back in the day when you were from the U.S., you didn't need your passport to come here. You just needed your birth certificate as long as it had a raised seal. That was the only travel document that you needed.
Yes.
And I remember getting off the plane, coming down the steps, and I remember walking into the terminal, in quotes, the terminal. It was kind of a building with a big garage door on the side.
Yeah.
And the music was playing, and they took your picture as you walked in. And you went up to the counter. They looked at your paperwork, and they let you come in. And you came into this big room. It was a room, a square room, and on one side of the building was like a big garage door with a little ramp.
Right.
And they would open the garage door, and then they would dump your bags in.
Real storyteller. You need to come on the Tom and Tree, bro.
I remember this, and then I remember we were staying at a hotel in Marigot,
Okay.
called the PLM Saint-Tropez.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
pit-
that's on we're going towards Sandy Ground.
After
Right.
the background.
After
Yeah,
the-
and it was a it was a hotel. It's a big yellow building,
Yeah.
yellow orange building now. It's apartments, I think.
Yeah.
And I remember, so we came out of the airport with our luggage. We got onto a bus, and they took us from the airport to the hotel. But they went through Mullet Bay, through Coupacouy, and the minute you hit Coupacouy, the road became dirt. And it stayed dirt all the way till you got to Bay Rouge, when you start to come down the corner by La Belle, where the La Belle Creole was.
Creole.
Right.
And that's where it got paved again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that my very first memories of St. Martin.
Hey, wow! So you got to come on the Tom and Tree, bro. You have a story too. You
Just
part of the pod.
I can't sing.
No, you
at
don't
all.
have, you don't have to sing. We just gotta come and tell you a story. That's what it's all about, really. But yeah, man. So that's what it's about, really. I'm gonna tell my story, but I got one or two people that from the area will tell the story. And we have the oldest shop on Back Street. It's 154. It's Joe's
Uh-huh.
Grocery, and he got the coldest beer.
Oh, there, there you go.
Yeah.
That's something very important.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
In
The
July,
coldest beer.
Yeah,
the coldest beer is
beer.
All the
important.
time.
Pass down Back Street at
All the
154 and tell Joe I sent you. You get a cold, nice Henneken.
Deal.
Yeah.
Deal. Oh, wow. So
Yeah,
we're looking forward to it this Sunday, 7 p.m.,
Yep.
147 Back Street, under the tamarind tree.
Yeah.
Connis and Essence and Sasha and Betty V,
Yep.
and a surprise guest who shall remain nameless, but he's very well known, and he might be Connis's driver.
Yeah.
There you go. Percy, you'd be there as well,
Yeah,
of course.
right.
What a beautiful! I'm so glad.
Yeah.
See, why did you make me tell him why did you make him say he couldn't talk? Why did you do that?
Well, he's not a public guy. He's just shy. So,
Shy my. Can I say ass on the radio? Shy my. Oops, where's the bleep button? Oh,
Yeah,
never,
man.
never
So
done.
so you heard it. You heard Sock's story, and there'll be many stories like that, impromptu stories.
You know a lot.
So yeah, man,
Yeah,
you
I'm
you
surprised.
bro.
I remember Callaloo.
Ah.
I remember there was Sam's place.
Yes.
What was
West Indian Tavern? You remember that too?
Yeah. And what
Yeah.
was there was? I'm trying to remember. It was a long time ago, but down where it's like that whole like all you basically back then you had Front Street and Back Street.
Yeah. It had
Pretty
to be,
much.
It had to be Delivio's.
No, Delivio's. I remember that. I
Oh,
remember
okay,
going,
okay.
yeah, all the way up at the end. I
Yeah.
remember going to Delivio's with mom and dad and my father's good buddy, who is Hiro Elwani, still with Little Europe Jewel. I remember going to dinner there with. I had to be 14 years old,
Mm-mm.
and my father spilled water all over Hiro. I remember being so embarrassed.
Yeah.
And Pinocchio's was always the first place we went
Yeah, man.
for
That
dinner.
was,
Always.
yeah, Byron used to.
Byron, yeah.
he
Byron,
was-
Byron.
He's very pioneering. That was a big. It had MTV there, TVs and all that. Banky Banks used to play there too.
Yeah.
And Bobo. And I
Oh,
used to play there too with those guys. So yeah, we got a lot of stories about Phillipsburg. It's my story, but other people add to it.
well, the other thing that was so different back then too, right, is you had Front Street,
Yeah.
but you didn't have the boardwalk.
no.
So everything was facing kind of the street.
Yeah.
If you didn't go and look, you didn't actually know that there was this beautiful beach
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
all of
yeah,
this,
yeah,
right? You
Great
just
Bay
had no
Beach.
idea.
Yeah, it was. You had a lot of palm syrup trees, grape trees, tamarind trees, guava trees on the beach. But now they make it a concrete slab. But we're gonna try to revise that.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, man.
We look forward to seeing you Sunday night, 7 o'clock, 147 Back Street, under the tamarind tree. Some evening of smooth vibes, soulful voices, live music, and some great storytelling, too.
Yep.
Always a pleasure. Percy, always nice to see you, brother.
Thank you.
Come back and visit again soon.
problem.
You don't need to bring him.
Okay. I'll do.
He's trouble.
Yeah,
Joking.
yeah.
Connis,
Yeah,
we
man.
love you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Take care.
Thanks,
It
man.
is 10:47 already. Let me take my final commercial break of the morning, and we'll get ready to wrap things up. Mr. S is in at 11 o'clock, midday show live.